Imagine hearing desperate crying from an abandoned well, 20 meters deep, too dangerous to climb down. This farmer didn't give up. For 5 days he fought to save a life, throwing food down, organizing a massive rescue operation. What finally climbed out of that darkness was so unexpected, even the veterinarians were left speechless. A fox? A wildcat? No, the truth is even more incredible. The sun was beating down on the small farm when John first heard it. A faint, desperate whimpering, echoing from the old, abandoned well at the edge of his property. Most people would have walked away. The well was 15 to 20 meters deep, partially collapsed, surrounded by sharp rocks. But John wasn't most people. He approached carefully, peering into the darkness. Down there, barely visible, was movement. Something alive, something trapped, and it had been crying for help. John's heart sank. He knew immediately. This wasn't going to be easy. The well was too deep, too dangerous. But that sound, that desperate plea for survival, it haunted him. He couldn't just walk away. For the next 5 days, John became obsessed. Every morning, every evening, he returned to that well. He threw food down into the darkness, hoping whatever was trapped could reach it. He called rescue services, the fire department, animal control. He organized an elaborate rescue mission with ropes and cameras. The veterinarians told him it would take a miracle. 5 days without water in that heat? Most animals wouldn't survive. But John refused to give up. Finally, the rescue team arrived. They lowered cameras into the well. They prepared ropes and harnesses. And when they finally pulled the creature to safety, everyone gasped. It wasn't a fox. It wasn't a wildcat. It was a badger, but not just any badger. This animal had survived 5 days in impossible conditions. The veterinarians were amazed. Against all odds, it was alive, breathing, and showing incredible resilience. But here's what shocked everyone the most. The moment the badger was freed, it didn't run away in fear. Instead, it turned back toward John. It looked at him with what could only be described as gratitude, as if it understood, as if it knew this man had saved its life. John knelt down, tears streaming down his face. 5 days of hope, fear, and determination had led to this moment. The badger slowly approached him, sniffed his hand, and then disappeared into the forest. The veterinarians said it was one of the most remarkable rescues they'd ever witnessed. The badger's survival was nothing short of miraculous. And John? He would never forget the day he refused to give up on a life that everyone else said was already lost. This story reminds us that compassion knows no boundaries, that sometimes the smallest acts of kindness can mean the difference between life and death. John didn't see an animal in a well. He saw a life worth saving. What would you have done in John's situation? Would you have given up after the first day? Let me know in the comments below. If this story touched your heart, please subscribe and leave a like. Sometimes miracles happen when we refuse to give up. Thank you for watching, and see you in the next video.